right, so step 1, what do we do? Cross multiply. And throw markers in the air. So, we're going to FOIL. Make sure you FOIL. I'm not going to show my work. I'm just going to FOIL. I'm just going to do it right away. So, x squared plus 5x minus 2. I am showing my middle step. Minus 10. So, that is the right side of our equation. Or the left, depending on which way you're looking at it. And we're going to FOIL this side. X squared minus 6x plus x minus 6. Very good. This is good news, just like in the warm-up yesterday. Very good news. Because we've got an x squared on the right and an x squared on the left. It's on both sides. So the great news is that they absolutely cancel. That cancels with that. It is no longer a quadratic. Now we just need to combine like terms and move things around. 5 minus 2, 3x minus 10 equals negative 6 plus 1, negative 5x minus 6. Let's add 5x to both sides. 8x minus 10 equals negative 6. Add 10 to both sides. 8x equals 4. Divide by 8. X is 1/2. 4/8, 1/2. So really not so bad because those x squareds cancel. So we were really excited about that. Okay, the next one. Number 11. A wheelchair ramp has a slope of 1 to 10. So that's the first thing I would do. I would write 1 over 10. The ramp rises 2 feet. What is the run? So when we do slope, what is it? Rise over run. Very good. So this is the rise and this is the run. So we just need to make sure that we put 2 in the correct spot. 2 is the rise. So 2 goes there. And we're looking for the run. So this problem is just multiplying 2 by 10. 2 times 10. What's the run? 20 feet. End of story on that one. 12. The ratio of the sum of the exterior angles. Stop. Sum of exterior. What do you write? 360. So you stop the problem right there and you cross off sum and exterior and you write 360. 2, the sum of the interior angles. Stop. Sum interior. N minus 2 times 180. So the sum of the exterior to the sum of the interior is 1 to 3. Identify the polygon. Now we're going to want to do fractions instead of the colon form because we're definitely going to cross multiply. So I'll put 1 is to 3 as 360 is to n minus 2 times 180. Cross multiply. 3 times 360. 1080. Does that number look familiar to anyone? That's an octagon. But that's okay if you didn't know that. Equals n minus 2 times 180 times 1. Well, that's just n minus 2 times 180. And then we just work backwards. Divide by 180. And then add 2. Yeah, so we'll get 6 equals n minus 2. And then we add 2 to both sides. 8 equals n. So it said name that polygon. So it's an octagon. Oh, do I? Thank you. 14. I'm just reading the problems. You just read the problems and you write stuff down. 14. The ratio of a bunk bed's weight to the weight it can bear. So let's write that down. It's weight to the weight it can bear. Because we need to keep track of what goes where. The weight to the weight it can bear is 3 to 13. The weight to the weight it can bear. How many 70-pound children? I personally like to keep that in the background. You can put that, you can build that into your proportion, but I usually just put that off to the side. Each kid 70 pounds. Okay, noted. Can a 60-pound bed hold? Where do I put 60? Is it the weight or the weight it can bear? It's the weight of the bunk bed. So it's a 60-pound bunk bed. So the first thing we do is cross multiply. 60 times 13 divided by 3. Get an ugly number. Oh no, pretty number. So it can hold 260 pounds. And then I go back and I use my 70. Each kid is 70. When you hear each, you think divide. Each kid is 70, so I divide by 70. How many kids?
3.
The answer you would have to put in your quiz is 3. You can't put 3.7 and you can't put 4. You have to put 3 kids. You can't put a decimal. It's a real world problem. You have to evaluate your answer and make sure it makes sense. Last one, 15. The ratio of the measures of a complement to its supplement is 3 to 8. 3 to 8. Complement to supplement. Let's say our angle is called x. How would I write the complement of x? Good. The complement is 90 minus x. Let's say our angle is x. How do I write the supplement of that angle? Cross multiply. If you haven't done it yet, do it right now. Only people not doing it is people who already did it at home and got it right. Did you get your paper chai from the absent work folder? Let's go get that. Maybe you should have done that at the beginning. Eight times 90. 720. 3 times 180. Thank you. $720 minus 540.
180.
Oh. Is that right?
36.
Should be 8 instead of 9.
Thank you. Thank you. Cool. Good with that. 180 divided by 5.
36.
What were we looking for? The angle, the complement, and the supplement. So the angle is 36. What's the complement?
54.
90 minus 36. 54. What's the supplement? 180 minus 36.
144.
So that would be your answer to number 15. As long as you don't turn your 8s into 9s.